So let me ask you, what 60s do you remember y'all used to kick it with?
I used to kick it with man, it was a bunch of your homeboys. One of them is in jail right now. He didn't wear no shoes all the time. I done forgot it. I done forgot their doggone names though, man. I have. I done forgot their names. Because a lot of them cats I ain't seen in years. A whole lot of homies from the 60s. A lot of them, I don't know, he didn't end up with a lot of time, but a lot of them, I only knew 2 or 3 of them that got a life sentence really from the 60s back in the 80s, right? Because you got to remember, right, when y'all got started, I went to prison in 81, man, and I've been in and out of prison since 81. I ain't really been in society a whole lot of time, man. I've been in and out of prison since 81.
You ever ran across Big Rick?
Big Rick. Is he from Sydney?
Yeah.
No, I never. I heard of him, but I ain't never ran across him.
How about
I'm trying to think of this boy's name from the 60s. Man, they used to kick it all the time, but he ain't that good in life. God damn it, we used to be in Centennial Park all the fucking time, man. This nigga, I knew him and this other nigga he used to run with, man, but shit, I done forgot, dog. So a lot of half of these niggas we talking about is dead.
Yeah. You're not talking about Ryder, are you?
No.
All right. It's all good.
No, it'll come to me and I'll let you know, but right now I can't get his name out. I can't. Because, man, look, I don't really know too many OGs that's still in prison no more. I really don't.
Yeah, you're right.
Most of those OGs is nowadays in the lower level prison, number 3, number 2.
Yeah, most of them came home. So look.
Yeah, most of them came home. You're right.
So look.
You're right, because who was that? Go ahead.
I got a question. So I was watching this one video, and it seemed like they were trying to say that there was 2 East Side Crips, the ones in Watts and then the East Side. And I noticed you keep saying there was only 1 Crip. So what do you have to say about somebody saying there was a different Crip set that started first? Or it is different Crip sets, because after 74, yeah, we all divided. Everybody saw. No, in the beginning, they trying to say that there was a Crip set before Raymond's Crip set.
It was a Crip set before what?
Before Raymond and you guys started Crips.
Say it again. I can't. It blocked out. I really couldn't hear you.
Before you guys started the East Side Crips down in the 70s.
Well, I'll tell you right now, whoever said that, I need to ask for it, because we are the motherfucking original Crips and we started the Crips. How the hell was the Crips out before we started the Crips? And get the fuck out of here. How the fuck out of here? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's just like saying Raymond Washington just started Crips and what his name was his gang. Get the fuck out of here. That's the same thing I had to tell Raymond. You talking about, nigga, I was like, how the hell somebody gonna override you, nigga? You number one, nigga. It was your gang and your idea. Get the fuck out of here. Who gonna take that from you? We can't do it. It's unrealistic. So that's bullshit. Don't listen to that shit, homie. It's bullshit. If my name is Raymond Washington and Tookie Williams in the beginning and starting the Crips, the Crips don't exist. Keep it 100. And see, one thing about us, we don't lie to kick it.
Right.
There is no need of it. That's how you always been true to the game and true to the cause and fucking true to being a motherfucking real Crip, a real gangster. You ain't gonna lie to kick it. That's what real gangsters do. They do real shit.
Right.
We don't lie to kick it. We don't lie about murder and none of that shit.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit. I advocate for Raymond Washington. I just want to ask you that question and kind of straighten things out. For the
here's the thing, and no, there's nothing wrong with it. I understand a whole lot. I didn't heard it, and I ain't gonna really sit up here and dissect, because I want to have a positive conversation with you concerning the Crip guy. I don't want to sit up here and dissect what bullshit ass niggas say about who started what and what they was doing and all that old motherfucking shit, because it'll get monotonous. But the bottom line it's me and Raymond Washington and the cats I've been telling you about. We started the Cook gang too. That's where it originated from. And then we started Cook on the west side, and then it branched out, and that's how the west side ended up being started all over the place. But after all these different sets came out, different people starting different sets. Just like who started the 60s?
Babyface, Snoop Dogg, and Perry Manuel. Quite a few people were involved.
Yeah, okay, well, it was facing them. Now, I know Face, okay, and I ran with Face. We used to pep over there in Inglewood back in the day. Over there off of Yukon, 102nd Street.
Oh, yeah, at the Coolie Cools. At the Coolie Cools?
That was the Coolie Cools. That was our spot back there.
Mm-hmm. That's when they walk.
Where's Face at? He still living?
Yeah, Face working. You know, Face is out.
Yeah, when Face, I said, Face remember me. Shit, I know Face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I used to kick it like I told you. I used to kick it with a lot of your old boys, but I ain't seen none of them niggas since 80, 81, 82. So, man, that's been a long fucking time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 24 years old, 25 years old.
Man, he was a youngster then. How old are you? You are 69 now. You 69 years old now, right?
I just turned 69 on the 28th of last month.
Okay, all right. I was going to ask you about Mac Thomas and Tookie going to Compton. What do you remember about that?
The Tookie went down there at the Red, what they called the Red House back then, working at this halfway house for juveniles, and he started working with Bob Simmons, and Bob Simmons made him one of the cats that was running that, and that's why he started staying down there. I think Mac Thomas had some relatives that stayed out there in Compton, and he went out there and started running with them cats, and they did a robbery, him and another cat, and out of Compton. I don't know who he is or what his name was, but I think he was a Compton Crip. And they got into it, and they killed tripping on some Sherman.
Yeah, so Sherm kind of changed things, huh? Is that when a lot of dudes start losing them? When PCP came, that kind of started changing people's attitudes and lifestyle, huh?
Yeah. So Sherman was like crack cocaine was, and everything else. It got real popular, and people started killing each other and tripping out and going crazy and everything else on that stuff. Yeah. So
when Tookie went to Compton, how do you feel the leadership went on the West Side?
His leadership deteriorated because to 74, the Cook gang had changed. If you wasn't around, people started basically trying to move you to the side because cats started getting real treacherous with guns and shit. So they didn't care if they could get together like they did a lot of homies. They kill you. That's how Cook basically gave his up because he never came back. You got to come back around your neighborhood. If you just abandon them, they'll assume you know, and you have to hanging out with other gangs. He started running with the boys out of he used to live in Compton, but he really started running with a lot of cats out of PJ Watts. He used to hang out there in Compton too. He was running with that dude, what's his name? What's the boy's name from PJ? You know what I'm talking about? The leader used to be the leader of PJ?
Yeah, he had a baby by his sister. The McGowans. The McGowans.
Well, McGowan was Gary McGowan. Yes, but this Bogart.
Oh, Bogart, he was younger.
Yeah, he was running with Bogart.
Yeah.
Tookie and Bogart used to run together, and him together too, because you know he got a baby by McGowan's sister.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Little Tookie. Yeah, that's little Tookie. I knew Gary McGowan. Me and him used to raise pit bulls together in 1969 when I stayed in Compton, like 135th and Bonner.
Mm-hmm. You ever raised pigeons?
Yeah, we raised pigeons. I raised until the end of 73.
What?
Yeah.
Who turned you on to pigeons?
What'd you say?
Who turned you on to roller pigeons?
Oh, we started raising pigeons near the boy out in Compton. God dang, what's his name? Man, I ain't calling this dude's name. Me and one of my partners in Compton started stealing birds from because people in Linwood was all white back at 68, 69. And we used to go over in Linwood and steal pigeons, real fancy birds with feathers that looked like somebody had cut them, and pigeons with parrot beaks and all kind of stuff. And we used to steal their birds. And that's how I started raising pigeons. And then we started buying pigeons. But back in the day, they had a lot of pigeon shops back in the day. We started raising birds. And at one time, I had like 200 birds in my flock.
Damn, you had a big-ass flock, huh?
Yeah, it had a big flock. I had a cage that was as big as one of these jailhouse cells.
Damn. That's what's up.
Yep.
Did you use
out of 2x4? Huh?
I don't want to get too far off the gang history, but did you breed your pigeons?
Yeah. They bred and we had nesting boxes and all that. My neighbor right now got a pigeon in his house right now.
What? Wait. In jail?
Yeah.
What he got? A comment?
He done had it for about 4 years. She be laying eggs, but they not fertile because she ain't mate with no male bird, so they won't hatch. But she be laying eggs every 6 days.
Man, that's crazy. What, you on level 4?
Yeah.
What do the correctional officers say?
They don't say nothing. They don't even bother. And now they gave them one of these walkers, so when they had lockdowns, because sometimes a sergeant or something might come in and trip them. Well, you ain't supposed to have birds and stuff. But normally they don't mess with people because they know that's their thing, and they just look the other way and don't say that. But now he got this little walker where he can put his bird in it whenever we have to be on lockdown and walk him right on out to the yard and kick it. So he's good now. He can kill it away. He ain't got to go through no stuff with nobody. It's normally they don't mess with him. They let him keep him.
Yeah. All right,
they got people got rabbits. They got people got rabbits and they sell too.
What? Man, that's crazy. So listen, back to this gang content. One of my favorite interviews that I didn't do on my channel was Hoover Joe. You know Hoover Joe?
Oh, I know Hoover Joe.
Do you remember when he started cripping?
Y'all remember when he started?
Started cripping, yeah, when the Hoovers became Crips.
Yeah, they started. They was Hoover Crips. He started with my brother in 74 when Hoover first came out.
Okay, let me ask you. So let me ask you, how did your brothers end up being from Hoover and you didn't?
They were my brothers. They wasn't cripping. Only me and my brother Doug was cripping. My brother up under me, but he only cripped with me for 6 months, and then he went to jail, juvenile hall, and he said he couldn't deal with jail no more. He died in September as an alcoholic. He went to alcohol and drinking. He quit gang banging before we got started. He stopped gang banging in 71. But taken down, started running with a broad, some twin broads, Pam and her sister, over there off of 74th, and that's how they ended up hooking up with them cats over there. They wanted to be around them girls, so they started running with Hoover Crips.
Okay, all right. Y'all never had no issues?
No, because see, back in them days when Hoover Crips first started, Hoover Crips and East Coast was the same thing. If it wasn't for East Side Crips, Hoover Crips and East Side was the same thing. If it hadn't been no East Side Crips, it would never been no Hoover Crips. So Big Bam and Sugar Bam, when we started Hoover Crips, they was from East Side Crips. So we was all the same set up until 82. The war was the war, and now they just don't make no goddamn difference because they ain't Crips no more no way. So
you know a lot of them still claim crypto, right?
Well, they can claim all they want on me, but I'm gonna get some put it to you like this, nigga. if your set is not claiming what we claiming, nigga, you niggas is not from the set. That's the bottom line, because they should have went to war with the niggas if they wanted to be Crips. That's the bottom line. There is no such thing as me and you Crips, but our homies from our set on another street, they some other kind of stuff. That's bullshit. You're either a Crip or you're not. And that's the bottom line. And the reason I stated like that, because I'm one of the founders of the Crip, it's either you're a Crip or you're not a Crip. Ain't no half of you motherfuckers in and half of you motherfuckers out. And I'm sorry to tell all them motherfuckers, ain't none of them motherfuckers Crips anymore, because they let these other idiots take over their fucking head with that bullshit. And that's the bottom line.
Yeah. So I want to ask you too another controversial question, or if you could clear it up for us. Who was the first neighborhood Crips, on the east side or the west side?
The first neighborhood Crips was on the east side, 108th Street. It was some Crips over there around Lock High called neighborhood Crips. Them was the first neighborhood Crips.
It wasn't the 11 Deuce? You said 108th?
No. You talking about the homies on the east side?
Yeah.
You talking about the 11 East Coast is?
Sorta.
Okay. No, it wasn't 11 It was 108th Street on the east side over there around Lock High somewhere.
All right.
This was the first neighborhood Crip.
How about 8-9? How about the 8-9 neighborhood Crips? Where does the 8-9 neighborhood Crips fall in at?
They basically picked up the 8-9 neighborhoods picked up after the 108th neighborhood.
And when does the 6-pack pick up neighborhood?
When they started, because they originally wanted to be, before they even really became a East Coast factor, they was neighborhood Crips. But they wasn't really no known factor. They started becoming neighborhood Crips when Raymond Washington started running with them. And right before he died in 79, they was neighborhood Crips for a hot minute. And when he got killed, they turned East Coast Crips.
So they turned East Coast after his death or right before his death?
I turned them. We all take. Here's the thing: when Raymond died, they came and got me. We went to the hospital. Raymond was dead. They said Lamar and Ronnie Bam. Ronnie Bam doing life in prison. Lamar is dead. He died in Hawaii about a year or two ago. And Lamar.
You talking about
Lamar
Al?
and Ronnie Bam
You talking about
Al?
Al?
He started. Huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Al, right?
Yeah.
That's who you talking about?
Yeah, I knew him. Yeah. Yeah, I knew him.
Yeah, they started 6'8". They came and told me that Raymond Washington was talking about starting the Crip gang in the East Coast. I said, well, why would you want to start that gang? They said, well, they don't know this. That's just the name that he came up with. And so I said, okay, we'll go and start it. Because I really wasn't tripping, because we kind of, we were still East Side Crips, but we was really making money and pimping and all that shit. So we weren't tripping. So we started pimping in 76, hanging out in Inglewood and all that shit. And so we were doing this East Coast Crips, and then that's when Slick Deuces said, well, we want to, when we first started East Coast Crips, it was just East Coast Crips. But these Slick Deuce said that they wanted to start claiming Slick Deuce East Coast Crips. Okay, well, if y'all gonna claim Slick Deuce East Coast Crips, because I was from 69th Street when I was a kid, we'll be 69th Street. And that's how all the streets started. It went from 6 Deuce to 6'9" to 6'8" to 7'6", and then it went on down the line all the way to 118th Street and to 190, and then First Street. Because First Street used to be Browns. What's the name of the damn project down there at First Street was there?
Oh, Liso Village.
Liso Village. That used to be that used to be Fruitown Browns neighborhood. The first Fruitown Browns was in Liso Village. But First Street was the last Crips to become East Coasters. Dogtown was Crips back then, East Side Crips.
The Mexican gang, or they was black?
No, they was black. Boy named what's his name? He's in prison right today. He killed a motherfucker in prison. He got life in prison. I'm trying to think of his name. He was a short black motherfucker. I can't think of his damn name. It'll come to me. But yeah, he killed a motherfucker in prison. He's still in prison. He became a BGF. He came to prison in '74.
All right, that's it for this segment of Verlis Swan. Very interesting takes on several different subjects. I'm sure there'll be a lot of conversation about this. People that understand and people that don't understand his perspectives. That's just natural when you're doing gang history and people pouring out their really inner feelings and letting them out. But I want to thank you guys for watching. You guys are the reason why we are number one. So be sure to click that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You are watching Kev Mac Videos. I am Kev Mac. Much respect to all sets, all ex-gang members. And for you up-and-coming gang members, man, pay attention, man. Get some history, get some perspectives and thoughts to move forward with your life in a great fashion. I'm out of here, y'all. Salute.